How's it going, guys? Welcome back to Ninjin. I'm Graham. I'm here with Super Positive. We're just gearing up, getting ready for a upcoming boss battle here.
Ooh, I got a new sword. I'm gonna use it.
Nice.
I am going to switch out the rosebud though. I'm gonna try the boomer cactus. Well, what did I call it? The boomer cact? The cactarang?
I just assumed that was actually what it was called. Now I'm looking at it and realize that you definitely just made something up.
No. I made it up. I was just like the cactarang.
Yeah.
The boomer cact. The
wind. The wind hammer. It is wind.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I
got that. Didn't I get that when we did the endless challenge?
Yeah, that wasn't endless. I'm way too broke for it. Ooh, but I can get the enhanced
stamina. Do I actually own it from after doing that? Like I need to double check. Hold up.
I don't think so. I don't think we got to keep any of that stuff.
Oh, boo.
Oh, whoops! I didn't go check the everything the shop had to offer, and then I accidentally selected to start the new level.
Makibishi releases several metal spikes over an area onto the ground. Very handy with dealing in lots of enemies. Ooh.
Is that another one of the shurikens?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I'm gonna try that actually. That sounds pretty nifty.
I think how the orange shuriken was extra strong, but it only hit one enemy. Now I have the orange kunai, and so it is strong. Like it's like an extra strong version of the regular kunai, so it will pierce enemies, but it does quite a bit less damage than the orange shuriken. So whenever we get to a boss again, I'll probably go back to the orange shuriken.
Yeah.
Ooh, a challenge of ice and fire. Little Game of Thrones reference.
Yeah. Also, you've been live for just over 2 hours. By this point in the broadcast, you should have consumed at least 8 ounces and/or 240 milliliters of water to maintain optimum hydration. You know, that would have been really nice if you had updated me on the hour. Stay hydrated, bot.
Wait. Oh, this is something you have integrated to Twitch or something?
Yeah, it's a bot that comes into my chat every now and then to remind me that I'm human and that I need to consume like.
I thought it was someone in the chat was just like, hey, are you drinking?
Well, I mean, technically it is because it's a bot, but
right.
I mean,
I just naturally have been drinking water because I'm a thirsty boy and a human who needs water, just like you said. He's always been like this.
That's the thing I don't like about being human. I'd rather be like an animal that just doesn't have to eat or drink as often as other
I don't think that's true for animals either. Animals have to eat and drink as well. Poor example.
But
robots,
they can last much longer than we can without eating.
I guess if you're a camel, you want to be a camel. Is that what your life goal is?
I'll hardcore take being a camel. I think being a camel would work. Thanks, bot. I'm gonna drink some water. Can you get me some, Mr. Dev?
If you can somehow be a camel with human hands.
Oh no.
I like this goofy ice skating guy.
He's always been a hothead. Guess it should take care of you before he gets even madder at me.
Oh, a challenge of fire and ice. So we have the skating robot guy with ice powers. Oh, they're like caltrops. Your shuriken thing, you just like throw little traps on the ground. That's cool.
That's nice. I like that.
But presumably we're gonna alternate fighting the fire dude and the ice dude who is just here. And that'll be, the challenge for the fire and the ice.
Yeah.
Does it all make sense?
Do they actually have to run over it, or do I just have to generally hit them with it?
Give it a shot. Uh-oh. I guess you gotta end up on the other side of them to try it. Because I'm kind of just not attacking to give you the opportunity to... I think you gotta get behind them. Yeah, I think if they just run over it. Seems to work.
Yeah, probably. I've been doing so poorly at collecting carrots, but you really pulled through in the end, and you're like collecting much more than I am now.
It's something I've been actively keeping in mind. Also, I got the carrot magnet thing, so I'm guessing that is making a pretty substantial difference.
Oh, that would have been nice to know, yeah!
I told you I found the magnet.
You know what? You probably did, but I'm going to go ahead and continue on the presumption that you didn't. Just because it makes me feel a little bit better.
you were too busy not drinking water to have heard. It was your brain.
Oh, no.
Your brain was a little too dry to have heard.
Out of strict curiosity, then, like, if that's like a thing, like carrot magnets, like how do you magnetically charge carrots? And on that same note, how do you pull them to you?
Well, I mean, they just naturally come charged. You don't have to add magnetism to them. They just already come that way.
They're pre-packaged with magnets.
Yeah. Just like the same way that
carrot guy.
The same way that people have made and invented, like, genetically modified strawberries to be frost resistant or whatever. Someone genetically modified carrots to be magnetic.
More magnetic. That makes some sense.
But then you have to also come up with a very specific magnet that somehow only attracts carrots and not metal. That
would be a bit hazardous, yes.
That's ways that this society is
especially considering we're ninjas. Like, we don't want to throw our throwing knives and then have those ricochet back towards us.
Super magnet backwards. I mean, these people are clearly behind us in many ways. They're still on carrot currency, and they're fighting each other with swords and stuff, but they have made a few advancements that we haven't figured out in our modern world, such as carrot magnets. This cursed duel is wrecking us.
Don't say that out loud, they'll hear us.
Oh, God.
So should we be
Are you practicing for your ASMR channell?
Foes.
I hate this. No!
Don't! Me!
Oh, God. I'll never understand the appeal of ASMR.
All right.
It's like worse than nails on a chalkboard for me. It makes me so uncomfortable. It makes my chest tight.
For kids. I hope it gets us somewhere. Let's go!
Shuriken.
These things. Step on them.
You just throw a bunch of shit around them. All they have to do is not move. I mean, it's not the best strategy. What are the odds this has like a second form to it? Are we about to get like mangled here?
Do I need to break out the orange kunai again?
Maybe you need to bust out the dragon. If you wouldn't mind using a quick dragon form, I'm sure that would go a long ways. Yeah, man, the carrot magnet is a huge advantage, which is kind of like, now that I'm starting to collect them so much significantly more than you, you're kind of permanently disadvantaged. Because you'll like always get... Yeah.
Yeah, because now you're getting all the carrots and I can't fucking keep up.
I wonder if we can exchange. Like, I don't think I've seen any way to, but if there was a way for me to like share funds, like send you money, it probably should have something like that in game to share the love a little bit.
Ooh.
The Sword of Fond Memories? and a dragon head. This is an interesting story. Interesting indeed, but probably best kept for another time.
Hey, I finally got the pink spear. A gorgeous spear for gorgeous people. Aw, now it thinks I'm pretty.
So there must be separate item pools for what you can find and what gets sold. You must only be able to find that one.
The pronged club sword. This one was supposed to be General Jam's weapon of choice, but he decided to go with the Firestone instead.
Oh, wait, what was it called? It was...
The pronged club sword.
So is he not a deer? Is he a pronghorn? Is that the joke, probably?
Oh my god, the Sword of Fond Memories is entirely my jam. I am buying that right now.
You can afford it? How the
yes,
hell
I can.
Wait, what happened? Oh,
But that was the only thing I could afford. That was the only thing I could afford.
I totally spent all of my money last round. I forgot about that. In loving memory of Mr. Butters. Mr. Butters is the ghost enemy that keeps running around. You're gonna beat him up with a sword dedicated to his memory.
That's fine. I'm okay with that.
There's nothing wrong in your mind. It's totally okay. You sicko. The little face mask.
Oh, Mr. Butters was apparently a real hamster, too. The mascot at the studio. Oh, did he die? Did your little hamster mascot die?
That's so sad.
Oh, no.
Oh, I thought there was a 3 on this mask, but as soon as it's on your face, it's obvious that it's like the 3 mouth. I don't know how to describe it. The kawaii mouth.
Oh, he said that the Mr. Butters died. Alright, so I'm just going to use the little face mask. Because the little face mask is sad, and I'm sad because Mr. Butters died.
Well, it's a fun way to honor his memory. That's what Ed McMillan does. All of his animals are like in his game. Like if you ever played Isaac, like Guppy and Cricket and the different animals that are in that game are all his actual animals. And I think because the original Isaac is like 7 years old, I think sometime between Isaac and Rebirth, Guppy did actually pass away.
Oh, that is a bit sad, but it is nice that you guys honor your pets in your games. That's really sweet.
It seems to be like a common thing, because I think on Newgrounds, Tom Fulp had this cute orange cat that he would like integrate into his games and used as kind of like a joke unofficial mascot for the site. I don't remember the exact details with that one, but it's totally like a thing, a common thing. Now I've totally talked over this cutscene. Let's next time let's come back and go to the start of this and maybe actually talk through this one, because I feel like the boss battles maybe have more important story stuff we don't want to totally miss. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you again soon.